Hello friends, how's it going? Thanks for coming to my channel again and checking out my artwork. I've got like a drawing that I'm going to be working on that's more serious and detailed and stuff for my friend Basic, who watches like my art videos, and he's really nice. So it's going to be a Xenoblade Chronicles drawing of Pyra and No Pawns. But while I'm working on that one, on the side, I thought I would do a little challenge. I just watched this guy on YouTube who did this challenge, and what he did was he took like a subject that he drew for 10 minutes, and then he took a little break, and then he drew the exact same subject again from scratch for 10 minutes. Then he took a 1-minute break, and then he drew the subject again for the last time for 10 minutes. And when it was all done, he just kind of showed them side by side the differences. Did he get better? Did he get worse? And just like comparing the three. And it seemed really fun. It seems like a fun exercise. So as you can see, I've got one of my ElfQuest graphic novels out. I thought it'd be really cool to draw Lita. So on page 40, here's a really good picture of her here, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can nail it, All right, let's get to drawing. Okay, let's talk about the first sketch. So I went exactly 10 minutes, and I can honestly say that I was very nervous. I was rushing. I guess really when you think about 10 minutes, it sounds like such a short amount of time. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's up, because I was going off of the timer on my video that I was recording, because I don't have an actual timer set up, I'm using my phone. But anyways, so I kept like looking back, and I'm like, oh, it's only been like 2 minutes. I've got plenty of time. Oh, it's only been 5 minutes. I got plenty of time. So really, time seemed to move a lot slower than I was anticipating it to. I kept thinking I'm going to look at my phone and it's going to be 5 minutes over or something, but I was really proud of myself for, you know, keeping it right at 10 minutes and thinking, I can actually do a whole lot more than I think I can in this amount of time. So there's no reason to really panic or rush. And as far as the proportions go, I mean, I can definitely work on the face more. I feel like I made her face too strawberry shaped, like a little more narrow than it should be. I can work on the lips more and the eyes, but overall I think it looks okay. And let's go ahead and dive on into the second sketch and see if I can get better. Oh my gosh, guys. Drawing number 2 looks so much better. Look at that. Look at that. I ended up switching my pencil from the mechanical pencil to this regular wood pencil. It's a 2H. It just felt like with my first video, this one was really scraping in a little too much. This one felt more comfortable to use, so that may have helped a little bit with my confidence. But sorry, it's blurry. There we go. Anyways, but yeah, you can definitely see a huge difference in how, the muscle memory was already setting in, so that's nice. I think I can do better on the face for sure. All right. Well, it's been a minute. Let's get the last challenge done, and we'll compare the 3 drawings side by side. Okay. right, guys, hands down, the best one yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I ended up moving the book this time to my right side because before it was, way up here. Sorry, I got junk on my desk. Anyway, it was way up here and she was so tiny, I could barely see her. And I said, I'm going to move her here so that I can do a side-by-side while I'm drawing. And I think it really helped because, I could get the proportions a little better because obviously I could see her better. But yeah, my goodness, look at that. I know, I'm sorry, my camera keeps getting blurry. I am so proud of how this challenge ended and from where we started. Let's look back at the very first picture, okay? Okay, here's picture number 1, just kind of doing that first 10-minute challenge there and just rushing, loose sketching, very rough draft, kind of just figuring it out, Her head's really big, her arm is too small, everything is kind of starting big and then coming downward. And the proportions are just way off. But it was a good start. And then, of course, secondly, I started with a new approach. And this time, changing my pencil. I started with the circle, getting the facial features, really focusing on the face before I moved on to anything else. As you can see, I started getting looser with my sketches as I went down the body and onto the hair. This is where my main focus was on the second challenge, realizing that I really needed to focus even more on the face, on the third challenge, moving my book to the right side of me so that I can visually see her picture better. Okay, there we go. Which led us to number 3, which I think is just the best version I've got so far. Everything's way more proportioned. My strategy for the third challenge was, now I know I'm confident enough that I can roughly sketch out her whole body, getting the proportions proper, and then go back in once I got the rough sketch of where everything needs to be and just working my way down and around, getting the details. And I think it worked out for, in my favor doing that. I wonder if I can get her even closer just to kind of, there we go. Get them both in the same shot. Yeah. So, yeah, there's number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you like the challenge. If you're going to do the challenge, let me know. I'm real excited to see if any of y'all want to do this. Find me on Instagram at Megorium, just like my YouTube channel, and tag me or at me in the comments of your artwork and say, hey, I did the challenge. Look at my art, because I will totally look at your art. I'll check you out and see your doodles and give you lots of love and compliments. I can't wait to see if y'all do the challenge, who you chose to draw, if it's a person you know, or a cartoon character, or a famous person, or whatever. Like, yeah, like, because, we're all different. We all have different likes and dislikes. And I think this is such a fun exercise, and I definitely plan to implement it again in the future, just on my free time. Maybe I'll do another video if y'all want me to. I'm totally okay with that. But yeah, so, okay, well, I'm going to close this. And if you guys are super into ElfQuest, also let me know, because I've read the first 4 books. I have them. My dad inherited them to me. I begged him for these books He's had them for years, and I love them. They're what got me into mangas and animes. I was like 14 when I read these books for the first time, and I just fell in love with them. At one point, I was crying, and then recently I found out that there are more books. There are oodles and boodles of books, and I want to buy all of them because I'm super obsessed with this story. Goodness, how old are these? This is like 1981. Gosh. Yeah, look at that. 1981. Ain't that something? They're so old. I love them. Yeah, look how old they are. They're all wrinkly, peeling. Try to be extra gentle with them. All right, okay, I'm going to stop talking. I know I get to gabbing and blabbering on. Y'all have a great day. And I love you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.